Hi, greetings, Virgo. This is your reading for June 26th to July 2nd, 2017. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck, okay? So that's what it looks like on the front, and that's what it looks like on the back, okay? So there's some kind of energy going on here in terms of like your clique, like your social group, your family, your job. Like you're trying to upkeep them. You're trying to keep people together. You're trying to keep people in your business, if that makes any sense. You're trying to hold people's attention is the kind of vibe that I'm getting, okay? So it does seem like there may be some kind of level, or you subconsciously feel like there's some kind of level of competition between you and another person, another group of people. Like you feel like you need to compete. You don't necessarily have to, but it just feels that way because maybe you're trying to manage. You could be a manager in your job. Somebody could be managing you, or you're hiring someone to manage you, is the kind of vibe that I get. So this could be managing your finances, managing your marriage. If you're getting a marriage lawyer, this could be like managing your business. Somebody's managing your business. You're hiring someone to, or you are that manager managing your own business. You're trying to keep it going. You're trying to keep it strong is the kind of vibe that I get here. Okay. So let's see. So Virgo for June 26th to July 2nd, 2017. All right, so let's see what's going on here. You have the Three of Swords, Page of Wands energy, Two of Cups, Four of Swords, the Star, Three of Wands. All right, so you have you got a fire sign person that you're dealing with. There could be intimidation dealing with this fire sign individual. I get that vibe a little bit. This could be, I'm feeling like this is like a competitor, but they don't necessarily have to be a fire sign individual. I'm getting like they may have caused you some kind of pain in the past, like they were abusive, they were mean, they were belittling, even with this kind of energy, this fire sign person. It could even be maybe you're older than them and they're younger, and that's where like you're just like, I can't, I'm not your father. I'm not your mother. I can't take care of you. And like, if you're going to be in a relationship with someone, you shouldn't have to feel like you're literally taking care of this person like they're their child, like they're your child is the kind of vibe that I get. If it is an actual child that you're getting, it could be that you're getting, okay, so maybe you are conceiving a child or planning to, but if this is a child that you're dealing with, maybe the child is a bit rude, the child is unruly, the child is misbehaving for whatever reason. It could be because they're spoiled. It could be a spoiled child that you're dealing with here. If you work with a spoiled child, it could be people coming in telling you, okay, don't do this with your kid. This is going to make them have like a bad attitude towards you when they get older is the kind of vibe that I'm getting here. Okay. So a strong childlike energy is what's going on here. It could even be like maybe your childhood is very important in terms of like how you were raised by someone else. It could even be like maybe your mother had you young is the kind of vibe that I get here, or you are a young mother is what I'm getting. And maybe that's why, the Three of Swords is here. It's hard to be a young mother. It's hard to be a single mother if you are one, or you're thinking about your own mother. You're thinking about your mother being there for you. Maybe your father was absent, or maybe there was a father that was not in the picture for a long period of time, and you having to really take up control or try to hold on to control in terms of how you raise your kids, how you keep your family together, your relationships, etc. Two of Cups is the next card. So it does feel like to me like a relationship with a water sign individual is turning around. So like I said, if the Three of Swords and the Two of Cups is going to be connected to each other, it could be like maybe like maybe your water sign partner is the one that you have a younger fire sign individual with. So you could be the mother, father, and the water sign is the mother, father, however you see it, however you connect to that. And there's a child in the middle of this situation. There could be a child in the middle of an argument, some kind of quarrel, some kind of disagreement is what's going on here. It could even be like you want to take your child to a new school, or you want to change schools, but for some reason it's upsetting your relationship partner. Here is the kind of vibe that I get, or even your family. Your parents don't agree with this jump and move that you're making. If you are deciding to like, I'm taking my kids and I'm leaving kind of vibe, or you're changing schools and people are upset about it. This younger fire sign could be like a student that you befriended. if it's a fellow classmate is the kind of vibe that I get. So it's like you're leaving that environment for a new one. I feel like financial windfall could have came into you and you said, I'm out. I bought a house. I found a new place to live with. I'm getting like Charlotte, what is that? Charlotte, North Carolina, somewhere, one of those Carolinas where someone is like, I'm up, I'm leaving. I'm taking my love with me. I don't really mind what someone else is thinking. And it could be like, if this is a situation where there's a child literally in the midst, it's like, your mother is telling you, okay, I'm going to take care of your child for you while you get your life together, is the kind of vibe that I get here as well. Okay, so it just feels like you're trying to get something together with someone, or you're trying to get yourself together. But it's like maybe like there's a child that needs to be better taken care of, is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. Or because this could be you having to take care of your sister's kids, your brother's kids. There's some type of there's kids definitely in the mix here. It could be that maybe there is a child that is in foster care, is the kind of vibe that I get. So if there's a child in foster care that has been tirelessly waiting for a family, and that's why you have the Three of Swords here as well. So it's either like you're deciding that, okay, I want to be a parent. I can't have children right now. So why not be a foster parent? Why not, try to get a job where I can take care of kids, where I don't have any. So why not? So why not go down that lane? Why not try it out and see what's going on? Yeah, it may affect my clique. It may affect my home environment, but this other person, this younger fire sign individual is more needing of my time than so and so. Okay. Next card that's coming up is the Four of Swords. So it does feel like you had to come deep within yourself to make a decision. It could be like there's a decision that's not being made yet, but I feel like this is something that you're being guided into trying. If it is adoption, if it is foster care, if it is you needed to have to take care of someone else's child, so be it. It could even be like you need to take care of someone else's child in order to learn how to take care of your own, if that's the case. If you are bringing a child into the world, that is also the case. You're bringing a child into the world. People want you to see. Yeah, it's sad. Constructive criticism and how you raise children and your outlook on that world is education never dies. It never dies. It always goes on. So there is something to be learned from this experience. It could be maybe you were in foster care when you were younger. It could be like your mother was a single parent. You are that single parent, and it's like you're learning from this now. The star represents the sign of Aquarius. Could be you dealing with an Aquarius. Could be this person needs you to watch the kids for them, is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. So you feel torn a little bit between you and an Aquarius. It could be like maybe they need training. They need to be trained. You need to train this person. They need to be training you on parenting, on skills, on I'm getting driving, even with this kind of case. And it's like maybe they're like falling in love with you, like they're helping you out with something here. If it's testing, if it's driving, test driving a relationship even is the kind of vibe that I get here with an Aquarius person. Okay, or someone who is your match, who is your equal, your soulmate energy is the kind of vibe. I feel very strongly Aquarius. So it could be like an Aquarius person that you need to be paying attention to is the kind of vibe that I get. This is someone that I feel you haven't been paying attention to. It could be because maybe they're racially different, they're physically different, and they're not necessarily your type, is the kind of vibe that I get. So if this is looks, this is body, this is language, they're not your type. They're not what you're used to, but I feel like beauty is in the eye of the beholder in the terms of like falling in love with someone's personality. I feel like is number one. All right. If you're going to be into looks, you can look at looks, all day long if you want to. No clothes on. Okay. But if this is a situation where, okay, I'm falling in love with this person's personality, it may be heartbreaking to people like my clique, my community, like who I communicate with, my close friends. They're like, I'm not really feeling him or her. Like, they're not your type. What the hell are you doing? That's why Three of Swords is here as well. Okay, it could even be like maybe you had a child with this person as well, and people are like, you could have had a child outside of your race. Is the kind of vibe that I get. If you're white and your partner is Hispanic, if that's the case, black, white, there's racial situations dealing with that too. All right, so I can spend all day. This is going really deep in terms of what I'm picking up for you. Three of Wands is the next card that is coming up. Your work environment needs diversity. Straight up is what I feel like here. So straight up, a work environment needs diversity. So that's why I am getting physical change. I am getting racial, ethnic nationalities is what's going on here. There needs to be more diversity in the workplace. And it's like maybe your boss doesn't agree with your view on this, or you don't agree on somebody's view on bringing in diversity. If it's a workplace environment, yeah, there needs to be more diversity in the workplace. If it's like your home environment, your family is everybody's Caucasian and kind of like that, you're bringing in a black person or a Hispanic or Ecuadorian, Mexican, whoever the case may be, into your household, and people are like, I don't agree with this. It's going to make someone feel awkward. Okay, so I'm getting like this Aquarius person is someone that's racially different from you, straight up. Is the kind of vibe that I'm getting there. They may be sad. They may feel there's some kind of level of intimidation here between you bringing someone into your household, or bringing somebody up to par, bringing someone up to status. Someone is afraid of gaining some kind of level of status because of looks. Okay, is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. So this is like looking a certain way in terms of like success. People feel like, I think about celebrities and, celebrities feel like some celebrities, they get work done, they get their cheeks done, they get Botox, they get their lips done, their ass, everything gets done or worked on. And it's almost like being pressured into changing your looks or ways, or even your voice, teeth, nose, eyes, whatever the case may be, just to please other people. If you are that star, there's that feeling of wanting to change physical feelings. There's a comparison that you're making between yourself and a fire sign. Is the kind of situation that I'm getting. The fire sign could be a star, and you want to match that. You want to work with them, but at the same time you want to compete with them. Is a kind of vibe. It could be sexually, it could be physically, it could be like a relationship, job, however you associate that. You let me know how that sits with you. Seven of Wands is the next card. So it does feel like there's some insecurities going on, or you may notice that someone is dealing with some insecurities. Could be fire sign that is dealing with insecurities, and maybe they're the ones that are needing you to be there for them. Like I said, this could be a kid that's being bullied at school, is what I'm feeling like. And it's like they're going through puberty, they're changing, they don't know how to express these feelings to you, because maybe they feel like you have not been listening to them very well at some point, is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. Page of Swords is the next card. So if you are in a situation where like there's two kids, there's two relationship partners, this is like, I need to make a choice whether I want someone to meet my family or not. I know they don't look that great. I know that they don't feel that great, but I need to make this decision. I need to make the decision to have this person meet my family. If it's someone that you're choosing to manage you, maybe your friends, your clique, your job environment, your friends don't agree with who's managing you. They don't agree with who's taking care of your kid. They don't agree with the person you had children with. So it's like you feel stuck. It's a stuck feeling. There's a need to change. There's a need to bring in diversity. So you associate that with your family, your friends, your clique. There's diversity is strongly needed, and diversity, not only how you look, how other people look. This also comes in to show that maybe it is diversity, financial diversity. someone isn't doing so hot financially is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. And it's like you want to bring someone in, you want to help someone, you want to bring them up, make them look good, send people to their, kind of like send people to their business or send people somewhere is the kind of vibe that I get. In terms of you helping someone else out, but it has to do with, it could be like someone, because someone looks or acts a certain way or they talk a certain way, it could be like that's what is causing them to not get a lot of recognition. King of Pentacles is the next card, so it could be that you could be dealing with a Taurus as well, or this is you trying to save money, trying to donate money to someone that may need help with kids. I keep getting that vibe. Someone needs child support. This could be child support that is needed here as well. This is you giving back, giving out money to a person. It doesn't have to be a Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You are that Virgo is the kind of feeling that I'm getting, but you need help. You need help with money diversity. Money diversity, I know it may not even be a damn term, but it could even be that you want money coming from different sources, not just one. This is not putting your eggs in one basket. This is looking for more than one job. This is starting more than one business. This is having more than one idea in terms of how you build business as well. So look deeper into your creative self is the kind of vibe that I'm getting as well. Bringing diversity to your business, into your family, into your relationships. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Doesn't matter what it sounds like. It is in need of diversity. Okay. All right. So let's do an overall outcome for you, Virgo, for the week of June 26th to July 2nd, 2017. What is the overall outcome for Virgos? Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yes, you go. Four of Cups. So, okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You could be dealing with one, or you just feel a little bit detached right now as to what to do. There's creativity is being a little bit dampened. You feel like creativity is suffering for some reason, or you need help finding creativity is the kind of feeling that I'm getting. So if this is connected to work, yeah, you need the creativity. You need diversity in your ideas. If it's your family life, you're creatively bringing someone into your family, or someone is creatively coming into your life or into your family life, okay, is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. So there is a need to boost status. There is a need to hold on to your friendships because you're afraid of losing. You're afraid of losing to something. You're afraid, you want something to survive. You want your business to survive. You want, like I said, diversity is strongly needed. So whether that be a partner, you need somebody to be different. Diversity doesn't always have to be looks. Diversity could be just you wanting someone to be more open-minded, or you just need to be more open-minded in terms of how you see something, how you see a family situation, a child, what a child is going through, what your relationship partner is going through, a job, a group of friends. Diversity. What's going on in this group? How can I make this group better? How can I make this business better? How can I manage this situation better? Basically, okay? All right, then, Virgo, that concludes your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and most importantly, I hope that it was insightful for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. My readings are 30 for a half an hour. A full hour is 60. Anything beyond that will just be 30. I do it about a half hour, so just be 30, half on. So basically 30, 60, and so on. Instagram is available to follow. Also, I am saving for Reiki training so I can send you distant energy healing with my hands. So I do have PayPal available for my private readings, for you to send Reiki training and just for general donation, okay? If you do want me to send that to you, okay? So my video with myself talking also gives more detail into what that is. I will do a video on what to expect from Reiki and how Reiki can heal your body, mind, and spirit, okay? So have a blessed week, Virgo, and take care. Bye.